Teddy, darling, have
Oh,
you got something to say? It's welcome to Pet Talk with me, Anna, and your name? Remember your name? Gotta say your name. Teddy. It's Pet Talk with Anna and Teddy. And today we are going to show you some videos of one of Teddy's favorite indoor games. And you might guess it's Find It. Is that one of your favorite indoor games? Find It? You having a think? It is. Oh, yes. Well, that just shows just how much of a favorite it is. Teddy wanted to express his appreciation of the fact that we do play this rather often. In fact, anytime that I am needing to be in instead of going out, so if it's a particularly awful weather day and we have to be in, or if I'm not very well, or if our walk has to be a bit shorter because we need to get back for a delivery or whatever the reason is, we play this game. But we also play it just for fun because Teddy loves using his nose. So this today, now, the reason I thought it might be nice to share it is because not everyone knows how to play this, and yet it is something that's easy to set up, doesn't take a lot of time or energy, and dogs love it. It engages them in a natural behavior, the behavior of using their noses to find things and forage. So it's a win-win for everybody. Is that right? Is it a win-win for everybody? What do you think? Find It. A win-win for everybody? Is it? He's busy playing Find It right now. He's looking for treats all around me, inside my hand. And so he's forgotten that we are in conversation. But let's bring you back to the conversation. Is Find It a win-win for human and dogs? He's still saying, well, I would like to do the winning. I'd like to play that right now. Okay. So the way that we play this game is that we introduce it. If you've never played it with your dog before, then you have to make it super easy. And what you do is you place the item of food on the floor. Hopefully your dog has a good stay. And you just ask them to sit and stay. You place the food on the floor, and then you gesture to it and you say, Find It. And your dog will automatically go to it. You do that a few times. And then when you feel that they've got it, it's useful to play this in a room where you've got a door, by the way. So you get them out of the room, you close the door, and you place it exactly where you placed it before. So at this point, they're not actually having to look for it. All you're wanting to do is introduce them to the idea of what you're doing, and also introduce them to the words Find It so that they know what it means. So you then place the food exactly where you had it before. You open the door and you gesture towards the food and you say, Find It. Now, once they've got that, you can start making it a little bit harder. So what you do is you place the food still on the floor, easy to see from the angle where the door is open, but not exactly in the same place. So you've now moved it a little bit, but it's still very easy to find. You do that a couple of times. You let the dog out each time. And when you feel that your dog is comfortable with that, you can now make it a little bit harder. You can place it somewhere where they're actually going to have to do a little bit of searching. So they search, they find, fantastic. And you just keep playing at that easy level until you know that they've got the hang of it, they're happy with it. So that's brilliant, because then you can take it to the next level, and you can actually start hiding it, maybe under things. Um, just make sure that the airflow in the room allows your dog to find it. But generally speaking, you can play this really easily. Once your dog is really good at finding things at ground level, a way to increase the difficulty is to start placing it at different levels. So Teddy is very experienced, and if we're playing in the kitchen, I sometimes put the treat or the food in a drawer, and I just leave a little gap in the drawer, and he always finds it. What he does is he indicates by sitting next to the drawer, and looking at me, that he's found it. He doesn't bark, he just looks at me. So that's one way he does it. The other way that he does it is, if I feel that it's not clear enough, I say to him, and I never taught him to do this, but he understood immediately when I did it the first time. So this has become the way we do it. If his body language isn't very clear, I say to him, have you found it? Show me. And when I say show me, he becomes much more clear. It's almost like he points with his head. He kind of does this kind of movement to show me where he believes the food is. So you can, as I say, you can step it up by and make it harder by putting it at different levels. You could put it in drawers, but leaving a little gap open so that the scent can come out. And then you can take the search across different rooms. So at this point, then I might just leave Teddy in a different part of the house, and place the food across 2 different rooms, and then and get him to go into the different rooms to look and find it. And what I'm doing is I'm showing him that persistence is important, that it's not always an easy find. He's going to have to work a little bit harder to find it, but that comes much later. And we have extended it so that the search operates across an entire floor and on different floors as well. So this is, as I say, a good one for you to play indoors, to keep your dog engaged. Sometimes people feel like their dog has gone for a walk and it's been a long walk, and they come back and they're still full of energy. And that's because the dog has not really worked. It's had a great time, it's got very excited, but it hasn't really had the opportunity to use their brain and to really think, which is tiring. So this one does tire them out. And so I hope you get the chance to play it and get really great at it. If you do, please share your videos. Please, leave your comments. Tell us about your games. It'd be lovely to hear from you too, and hear what you're up to with your dogs. And I will now leave you with the videos and say until next time, goodbye.
Here we go. Aha! Good boy, that was quick. Are you ready? Come on then, find it. Cool, well done. Are you ready? Find it. Woo! Good find. Well done. Are you ready? Good boy. Find it. This is a bit tricky. I did warn you, but you're right. It is a higher up one. You clever boy. Clever dog. Show me again. Show me where you think it is. You're right. It is up there. It is. And I'm just going to video that so we can see that it is on the mantle. Such a clever dog you are, Teddy. Such a clever dog. Well done.